So we had a question the other day whether the high potency cannabis or marijuana products are more dangerous than the old school stuff. And I think the answer is yes. In the old days, people smoked leaf and it was, pretty low potency. In fact, sometimes you had to smoke 4 or 5 joints just to even catch any kind of buzz and you weren't even sure whether you really got much effect at all. Then, of course, the genetics have gotten much, much better, and now most people are buying the flower, the buds, which is much more potent. And so now we're hearing that potency used to be 2 or 3 or 4%. Now it's up in the 20 to 30% range. And of course, people are also making oils and hash and resins, and you can get very high potencies that way in the 90% range. People will often say, "Oh, people just will smoke less. I'll just take one hit," and that's tempting to think that that's true, and so a lot of people probably are able to do that. But the evidence is that more and more people are actually becoming addicted to marijuana products now that the high potency stuff is out there. I saw a research paper just last week that showed that actual addiction rates where people are getting physically dependent, they're having withdrawal symptoms, they're getting irritable and depressed and anxious and it's a withdrawal phenomenon. They're needing to use the product and then also having negative consequences of their marijuana use have at least doubled or tripled since states legalized marijuana. So it's tempting to think that people can just modify the use by not smoking as much, but similar to alcohol, actually, people don't do that. So we know that people, when they're drinking liquor, they lose control quicker and they end up drinking more and getting into more trouble than they do if they drink beer and wine. And so we're seeing the same kind of thing happen in the marijuana world, where the high potency products are really causing, some extra trouble. So please be careful.